Yerp. Let's see. Go ahead and switch on over. Hello, Blade. How are you? Get some fun new mods or something. Need some lulz today. Okay, that means there's gonna be something weird in the shop. What we got? Oh, nothing new. Let's see. Let's find something. Are there any just weird mods? Do they have weird mods now? Wow, there's a decent amount of auger wagons. What the heck is a silo king? Oh, it's a forage mixer. That's kind of cool. Doing well. Doing swell. Oh wait, we need to look at the Colossus trade. This actually holds more than the other auger wagon, than the default games auger wagon. I don't know 100% what I would use this for. Well, actually, that's not true. Auger wagons, I think, kind of suck, kind of not. Maybe. Like, I'm trying to think. If we had an auger wagon, we could pull this next to a combine harvester. The combine harvester could dump it in here while it's going. Then we could drive this over to another trailer just so it could drive away for what? Like, would it just make more sense just to have a bigger trailer? Speaking of which, do we have any big trailers? Hey, look, they got Argo Logistics. A mobile warehouse trailer. Oh, so it automatically stores in the warehouse. That's kind of cool. Kind of neat. Kind of neato Dorito. Let's see. Or dump it into the silo. That's actually a good point. There's a sick yellow trailer set. Was that the thing I was just looking at? Not this. It's not this, I don't think. Is it this? Wait a minute. Can we do a massive convoy with these things? Wait a minute. I like how they have their Unreal section, and I already know you're using the Unreal ones. But can we? Oh, only two. Man. I'm gonna be honest, that's genuinely surprising. I expected you of all people to use the Unreal ones. Not making that much grass yet. Yet is the key word. I don't know. I would like to do a big convoy thing. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I do have an idea. Well, I have like multiple ideas running through my head at the same time. Do I have the lights thing? I do have the lights thing. First of all, I'm getting ready to cut this stupid grass. I really just want to cut the grass. But the second, actually, it should be season. It should be time to cut the grass, I think. Right? It should be. 2 is plenty, hard enough to back up. Just go forward. Now I sound like one of those weird kids. It's like, I can't get in. Well, just get in. Or hold on, no. What was it? If you're homeless, just buy a home. But I do want to go into another. Okay, so there's 2 things I want to do with the save. I want to get some new animals. I don't know which ones yet. But then I also want to branch out into another production facility, because right now what we're doing is great. It's fantastic. I'm not gonna lie, I really do like this spawn. Like, we can oversee everything. I like this. Does this one have lights? This one does not have lights. It's fine. We don't really get dark on this map as much. Let's see. If you can't back it up, you can't drive well enough to go forward. That is true. They come on at night. At least we hope they do. We hope they do, because I'm willing to bet we're going to have the same issue we were having in the other one. I really do like this crone up here. It just makes me happy. Anyway, okay, let's check what we got to do. I think we should be good on food for everybody. Wool, everything, that's all good. We haven't done No, I'm not gonna fertilize anything. Let's see, we should be good there and there. We are. What is the one thing I was thinking about? Something very specific. Animals, that's what it is. We need to figure out which animals we're gonna get next. Hello, Melissa, how do you do? I'm here not very well at all. My new meds are making me feel like shit, but I'm in the background. And I hate to hear that, but that's what happens. Like, new meds are terrible. Well, okay, they're not intentionally terrible, but it's like your body does like actually, I think it's what your immune system trying to fight it off, but it's actually the meds are trying to help you or something like that, which is why you end up feeling sick. I don't really know how that works. Also, what is that on top of the hill? Hold up. Where is... We'll take the ATV this time. I'm gonna go see what that is on top of the hill. Sending you healing vibes. No, you gotta send her a crystal. You gotta email her one of those crystals. Are those type of girls still around? The weird, hey, you gotta use this crystal. It's gonna heal you. It's gonna send you good vibes. Oh, okay. What is this? I've been all over my farm and I've never noticed whatever this is. Ooh. Huh. Never noticed this. Genuinely. And the noses. We're praying for you. Huh. I don't think I found a single collectible on this map. Are there even collectibles on this map? In fairness, I haven't gone... I mean, I've gone a distant ways around this map, but I really haven't found anything if there is a collectible. Let's see. Let's see. What Melissa is going through is like going... Uh-oh. Hard off opioids. It's heart meds, but I'm gonna phone the doctor because this is silly. I can't... Oh, whoops. I can't keep feeling like this. It shouldn't last too long. Like, didn't you say you just started them yesterday? No, you donated blood yesterday. I think it was. Right? Or no, you didn't donate blood. They just took 4 test tubes? 4 tubes? Or was it 3 tubes? I can't remember. 2 days ago. 2. What's today? Today's Today's Friday. Yes, that was Wednesday. Right? I don't know. Days blur together. Park this here. Yeah, a week ago. Yeah, I have bloods done yesterday. Oh, it was yesterday. Wait, so today is Friday? Time does not work in my brain. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Let's see. Is it time to? Oh, we gotta get the crone down. Crone. Yeah. Now I could just drive this off the building. Like, you know what? The fact that was my first instinct is terrible. Backing up. Backing up. Backing up. Backing up. That wasn't bad. Pretty good backing up. Let's see, we'll send Crone Boy. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and give him a trailer and we'll see how it works. Hopefully it goes well. I think it should. I don't think we're gonna need course play, but if we do, we do. Because I need to do, what was it, spirals? No, we don't need to do spirals. We need to do up downs with grass. Right? Or no? No, the spirals make it to where he goes quicker. That's what it was. So we can use course play, spiral him inwards. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Right, I'm gonna watch you on TV. Thank you guys, I'll be here. Well, thank you for stopping by, even though you don't feel too well. Hopefully the sleep goes well. It'll miss corners. Of course it will. Of course it will. Let's see. What was my button for course play? Was it that one? No, it was not that one. Crap. I had a button for course play. Look at that. I remembered stuff. Do like 2 headlands, then up downs with skipped rows. Got it. Fuel save. Allow using. Sure. Deactivate it. Late. Early. Okay. Field work. We gotta crank this up, right? Because we can go like 25 miles per hour, right? We're just gonna crank this up to 28. From here, go here, 10. We want to do 2 headlands. 2 headlands. Field margin, I'm going to increase it ever so slightly. And we're going to round the headland. Wait. What? Deactivate with the crone. Deactivate. Thank you much. Appreciate it. I really so appreciate it. Wait, what I messed up. What do I need to deactivate? Oh, sharpen headlands. Just add 1 skip row. Wait, I just saw skip row a second ago, did I not? I'm blind. I'm legally. Oh, this one. 1. Okay, so this should be good. We don't care about the direction. Or I'm gonna make him, yeah, counterclockwise is fine. Skip 1 row, directions automatic. Rows follow field edge. Headland overlap 7% should be more than enough. Yeah, we're good, right? Right? Generate, let's see what that looks like. Oh boy. Okay, so we're gonna get the, okay, so we're gonna miss this corner down here, but we kind of expect that. That is what it is. We should get everything else pretty well. Actually, we're gonna miss, oh, come on, move that. We're gonna miss this corner in the top. Okay, so just 2 corners, and then we hope that it gets the roundedness. Did I do 1 headland or 2? Do your little OCD paint thing and remove the miss. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not, for a field this big, I don't care. Let's just go ahead and start him on his job. Let's see, we can go ahead and get this dude. It's fine. I think you said earlier he was probably gonna miss spots anyway, so like on the turns. And if that's the case, then there's no need for me to panic. It's not the end of the world. Let me go ahead. Let's see, do we need the windrower? Not how you set it up. Wait, then AI work better in my pit. Wait. So we shouldn't have missed with how we set it up. Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and bring him down, or bring this trailer down to the other field. Shouldn't miss anything but the outer corners now. And that's fine, because we know we're gonna miss those, so we're good. And I'm gonna bring this dude down to the other field. Uh-oh. I'm wondering if we should just let the crone do its thing and then I just do a massive windrower, or let's just see how he's done so far. Wait, he's not picking up the stuff, is he? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Oh, shit. Stop. Why is he on widespread? I thought... Oh, no, that was the other farm we set it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, well, we'll just let it go from here, and I'll fix it. I'll just leave this section. We'll just pick it up later. Let's see. Swath dropping. Okay. I feel like that should be default. But now it should... If I do this... Wait. I want to make sure I activate it correctly. We're trying to activate from nearest waypoint, right? So when I start, he should just pick up from right here. There we go. Okay, and that's fair. That was our mistake. Well, the good part is we can use this one, and we should be able to pick up most of this, right? Yeah. So we'll just pick up all the stuff up to where he... Okay, I said all the stuff as I missed all the stuff. Clearly. It'd probably been easier if I just windrowed it first. But this is fine. Enough, I guess. How much further do we got? Oh, not much further. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to pick up all the nonsense. I really should actually. I'm gonna go windrow this. I feel like that would be a little bit faster. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull this off to the side over here and just leave this here. And I'm gonna go grab the windrower just to swoop it all and then do that. Which, if I'm not mistaken, he's probably getting full already. Yeah. He's 42%. The good part is he is picking up while he goes, so that is a good call on your part. Because otherwise, well, is he moving faster or slower? Yeah, he's only moving 11, so he's moving at the speed of the trailer. But I guess it's still fine, you know. Especially since how we set it up, we use course play, so that makes things a little bit easier. I was really tempted to just cut that car off. Let's see. While we're doing this, I need to be thinking about which animal we're gonna do or try to get next, and then which crop are we gonna do, because that I still don't fully know. I don't really see the point in pigs since all they produce is manure and slurry. Excuse me. Which I don't know. If you want me to teach you auto drive, you could have that crone mow till it's full, then come dump in your bunker, then return to work over and over. Penguins. Or as they said in Madagascar, penguins. Okay. I like how he just decided to say nope to that section. He just gave up. He just said nope, we're not doing it. See, that's how mine's set up. I can select the silo and I want and everything. Just set and forget. So is auto drive the other thing on the other mod, the other, where's my water? Of course. I forgot. Forgot to pick up my stupid water. Ah, dagnabbit. Is this trailer not full yet? It should be close, right? Yeah. Let's see. You said it will map every single road and place on the map. Dagnabbit, did I miss it? No, I got it. Wait, I was gonna say, is he still going? He should be stopped, right? Yeah. I like that. Actually, let me... Excuse me. Let me bag this up. Detach this. Go pick up the other trailer. Oh, geez. Forgot how fast this thing moves. Excuse me. I need my water so bad. Ha! Taken down by a rock. Haha. The skills. Just have to fight through this because I'm not getting up to get my water. I'm telling you that now. Bro. Just go pick up the stinking trailer. Let's see. It will trigger course play when it gets there, and you can modify the routes on the fly if you're getting stuck, or if you keep tipping over like I am. But it works. I did a plowing contract today. I set... Hold up, let me pick this up. Apparently, my brain is too feeble to both back up and read. I did a plow contract today. I set the field. I wanted it to work from the shop. It drove there and did the whole job. Didn't have to touch it. You gotta love robots. They're taking our jobs. They're taking our jobs. Okay. Go here. Actually, I just realized I don't need to keep doing that. I can just do this. Wait, what does that one mean? Wait. No, nearest waypoint. Play. Look at that. I learned. Look at that. See that? Yeah. Okay. Let me disconnect that. Let's see. They took her jobs. Wait, where's the stupid trailer? Oh, I'm stupid. That's so true. I miss so much. How is Windrower Boy, not Windrower, MacDon Boy, not done with the... Dude, this looks so nice. We just need to get him a bigger forge wagon, which I googled. There aren't any. I mean, actually, technically, we could. The biggest I saw was a 5,600 liter forge wagon, so we could have done that. Actually, as well as he's doing, we could have kept doing spirals, but I also realized the spirals get tighter and tighter and cause issues. So nope, maybe the up downs was a better idea. As I love it. Like when I start to say stuff out loud, I realize, nope, change plans. Oh, suck a popsicle and mod it. There's so much. Hey, if you notice, I switched it back. It can only pick up forge stuff, forge wagon stuff. Switched it back. but I do need a bigger thing. Ooh, or actually it'd be even cooler. Okay, if we could just have an auger wagon with a forage wagon attachment, good. Or if I could find a way to, I don't know how to explain it, but like put a how do I explain this? Have an auger wagon, but the tractor that is doing the pulling also has a header on the front that I'm not sure how to explain it. Technically, we could be able to just do it with this, right? We should be able to. Oh no. That requires a forage wagon. I don't know how this crap works. I haven't had time to think about other methods of harvesting. Been kind of busy the past month and a half. Hey, I'm gonna turn on the baler this time. Should probably nudge this back. Because we ran into this thing so many times. Guess it's a good thing I didn't turn super strength off yet. Dump, hop out, go over here. Okay, I need make sure the wrapper's off. Wait, what's the size of the bales? 150? Turn it on, everything should be good. Why is he going on the outside? Oh, to do the up downs. I guess I could go ahead and just bring him over. Anything else I need to bring over there? I think that's it. But we'll let MacDon Boy go ahead and do these fields. The crone should finish up his stuff pretty quickly. Actually, he pulls a lot of it into, well, I guess it's because he's, never mind. As soon as I thought the thought, I was like, never mind. How's he doing so far? Up downs? I'm trying to scoop these into a nice little chunk. Let's see. Wait, I just missed that. You said it's a wagon with a chute on it, and if you put a forage pickup on the front of your tractor, it will fill the wagon, then use the second chute on the trailer to unload. That's actually really cool. You can dump from the rear or use the chute to aim where you want it to go. Kobe! Oh yeah, I forgot. This does not work with this. Forgot. We just need to pick up the trailer off this guy. Let him do his thing. Let's see. Great for silage. I've been watching your stream for months now. Still have no idea my way around your map. This map, I've actually gotten pretty good at learning it. The forest one, I'm lost. I'm gonna be honest. But this map, I know my way around it pretty well. Or at least to all the stuff I need, I guess, pretty well. Let's see, how is Silage Boy doing? Empty? Perfect. Bring him on back. Okay, so we're probably not gonna do horses. Well, we could do horses, but why? We could. I mean, if we do horses, that means we don't have to worry about doing a production facility. because we'd just be buying them to sell them. However, I'm not going to actually ride horses. I would use the mod and then just pay AI to deal with the horses. At that point, it just becomes a generator, which I'm okay with, because I'm gonna be honest, if I owned horses in real life, I would be doing the exact same thing. I would just pay somebody else to do it. Like, I would like to hang out with the horses, talk with them, you know, mess around with them, but I'm pretty sure I would not like to where is my crone guy? It's probably down there somewhere, right? Only makes sense. Here he is. Looks like he stopped. Okay. See, I've heard something that made me think of you. You'll never see anyone driving more aggressively than a black person who bought a V6 version of a muscle car. I mean, well, I was going to say that's me to a T, but I don't drive that aggressively. But I do have the V6 version of a muscle car. And I would say that's true, but I can't say it's true only because, well, I don't have the empirical evidence to prove that it's true or disprove. But what I can say is, around me, there are a lot of people driving V8s, and they drive aggressive as heck. Actually, I'm not sure if it's just because it's an Alabama thing or whatever. Where am I going? But we have a lot of people who modify their exhaust systems, me included. And there was this dude with a Scat Pack Charger, and he was just like, he was trying to, I'm not sure if he was trying to get me to race or just be like, hey man, you have a piece of crap. I'm not sure what he was doing, but like, he would pass me and then like rev his engine, and I'm like, dude, I just bought this because it's the Hot Wheels car, not because I actually plan on racing people for pink slips. But the thing is, his car was so annoyingly loud. I was like, I've modified my exhaust to where it sounds louder, but not so loud that any slight touch of the gas, like, he's idling loud. Like, if you know what I'm talking about, like, his car was so loud, it's idling loud. I'm like, that's insane, in my opinion. Like, when your car is so loud that even while idling, I don't want to be near it, I think that's a bit excessive. I know it's more of a too broke to afford the V8 tries hardest. Let's see, where's, oh, back it up. Back it up. Back it up. But yeah, that is, and actually adding, I wouldn't say insult to injury, but there are nearest waypoint here, played, it should work instantly, right? Man, I'm not gonna lie, course play is really nice, especially with grass, or at least I think maybe I'm just getting better at it. Actually, in fairness, you talked me through this entire one, so I guess that one doesn't hold weight. But the fastest car I've ever owned was dead quiet, but had what's called a screamer pipe off the turbo to essentially, under full boost, the whole exhaust was bypassed and dumped to the ground. I at one point before I modified my exhaust, I saw this in a Donut Media thing where they had, I think, a hydraulic, or maybe it was pneumatic. I think it was a pneumatic pump that could change or open and close a pipe that would essentially, they had two different like exhaust systems, or not really, it was really one, but if the pipe was closed, it would act like normal, go through the muffler and the resonator as normal, but if they hit the button, it would open like this valve or whatever, and the exhaust would, instead of going all the way through the system, would stop short and come out these pipes that were on the side of the car, and it pretty much became like a why did I forget the word? When you get rid of all the stuff, what is it? Straight piped. It sounds like a straight pipe. I don't know why I forgot the name. Ooh, what is that color? What is that? Sugar beets? Huh. Interesting. I'm gonna go this way. This way. Start job. Let's see. Realizing I have a lot of vehicles turn through. It was so silent driving around full throttle, you'd be heard blocks away. It's like, oh, I'm fine until I put my foot in this thing and now everybody's deaf. Let's see, they're typically electric motors. Speaking of which, how do you feel about electric cars? Or, okay, let me clarify. How do you feel about the normal day-to-day electric cars that like are common on the road? Because I know they're like sports electric cars and those are kind of cool, but the normal average person electric car, I guess. Let's see, they're typically electric. Some fancier cars have vacuum systems that actuate it. Stupid. Okay, I'm glad we're sort of in agreement. I don't like the... Okay, here's my thing. Electric cars, I think as a whole, okay, neat idea, I guess. My main problem with them is that we don't have the infrastructure and stuff set up for them yet. Like, we don't have a lot of electric charging stations or anything. Is this one right here? No, we don't have a lot of electric charging stations and everything. So it's like, why are we even, like, we're pushing these so heavy, but we don't even have the stuff set up to keep them alive. Cost too much, build is junk, range is too low, I hate them. And that's another thing, the range, you couldn't have said it better. The range on these things are kind of trash. Like my car, yes, it's a V6, so it's supposed to be more fuel efficient than a V8, whatever, but my car could get like 400 miles per gallon if I'm not putting my foot in it. Whereas these electric vehicles, now maybe they've, you know, changed since I've, you know, been looking at them, but their range is atrocious. Like, you have to buy like upgraded models to get ranges that are suitable. And I understand someone was explaining that you're not buying an electric car to go across country, you're buying it as sort of like a daily get to work or get around town vehicle. But I'm like, no, I feel like some people, if they're going to spend a lot of money on a new vehicle, they're trying to daily the thing, you know. But to each their own, I guess. To each their own. Let me get out of the way. This AI is it's doing super. I can go ahead and get this windrower back. Let me go ahead and get MacDon McGee. Wait, who's done with their job? Oh, this dude has these shakes. Let's see. I'll tell you something fun. Thought I need to move that trailer, but he looks like he handled that perfectly. Okay. Tell you something fun. The first actual car I ever built was electric. I believe it was Benz from Mercedes-Benz, not yet formed, made an electric powered carriage. Didn't know that. Now, what was the first, mass produced car? Was it the Model T Ford or something like that? Oh, that guy's done with his dagnabbit. Okay. Ugh. You need to go ahead and deliver that, but I guess next time I won't make the mistake I just made, I guess. That's a bus. If I'm gonna spend 100K on a car, I want to take it anywhere. I agree, because like, especially, but Henry Ford, yes, he also invented the 5-day work week. Yeah, once I heard that, I was like, so he's the reason I hate him. I mean, I don't know, because I'm willing to bet if they changed it to a 4-day work week, if they really did change it to 4-day work week, they're gonna adjust everybody's pay accordingly. It's like, oh yeah, no, we'll do a 4-day work week, but just understand that if you do, you're gonna get paid less. Like, you know, that's what they're gonna do. I don't 100% blame them. It's just, ew. This dude is still not done? Really? That's fascinating. Okay. But yeah, it's like with an electric car, like, okay, think about it this way. If I've never had this happen, but if your car runs out of gas, you can have someone go drive you to a gas station. Like, you could have a random passerby drive you to a gas station, get a gas can, and you're good. Or someone could drive by, see you on the side of the road, don't stop, but they go to a gas station, get a gas can, and bring it back for you. Right? With an electric car, you can't do that. Or at least I'm not aware if you can. And so that just causes issues. This thing is doing super well. I'm really glad you told me about this setup, because this Crone, even though, you know, it does really well. Get in the stupid vehicle. Get in the vehicle. Why the heck is the like the compartment to jump in so far away? Dude, and it switches directions super quick. This thing is insane. Other than being a Nazi sympathizer, he was a decent guy. He was sued by the Dodge brothers. You told me for, wait, what was it? Because he wanted to give Ford excess profits to the employees. Yep. You told me, which is the fact that you can sue for that. God bless America. You can sue for anything you want nowadays. You pooped your pants, sue Levi. You went to the bed and you wet the bed and now you're soaked in piss, sue the mattress firm. I don't know. Like, it's just weird. Frivolous lawsuits are weird. And the fact that they have a name, frivolous, like they're referred to as being frivolous, like that's the, I don't know. That's the part that I think is just really, really stupid, but I guess we'll drive this back first. Issue because the company's only job to make the shareholders richer, not the employee. We're not trying to make them richer, we're just trying to make them happier. If I wanted to waste the money, you'd have to deal with it. Oh, did you know that electric cars still run off gas? I heard it takes a lot of gas just to make one electric car. And then I heard like the disposal of the parts of electric car do just as much harm as the gas is doing to the ozone layer. I might be mistaken on some of that, because I'm not entirely sure, but I heard like the battery parts of the car are like ridiculously bad, but I really don't know. Can't speak from truth because I don't really know. Oh, psycho. How do you do? What do you do on this Friday? I had to remember it was Friday. Beep. Bag it up. Back it up. Back it up. Okay. Let's go ahead, play from nearest. Which to this guy? Get out his way. Get that off the screen. Let's see. It takes more where am I going? It takes more greenhouse gas to make an electric car than a car makes in 200,000 miles. That's insane. I don't think I've ever been in a car that, well, okay, that's probably not true. Maybe I have and I just haven't realized it. A car that has more than 200,000 miles. That fact could be made up, but I definitely read it somewhere. And that's another thing. A lot of these facts, I'm just having to like just take them at face value because I really don't know. I'm not a car manufacturer. I'm not really a car enthusiast, so I don't know about all the stuff that goes into making an electric car. What I do know is I haven't been in one, but I don't think I would like the pure silence of an electric car. I think that would just be weird to me, but let's see, my Toyota is 300,000 kilometers. God dang. 300,000 kilometers. Let's see, which is longer? I think a mile is, wait, is a mile longer? Yeah, mile is, wait, yeah, mile is longer, which would mean if you have 300 kilometers, it's probably less, which I think it was like 1.61, so that's 180-ish. Okay. I'm just glad I remembered the direction of the conversion. I don't use that conversion enough, but yeah, that's nice. Okay, let that drop. Where was I? What was I doing? Why are you here? These are questions. She's my old girl, still runs mint. See, in my car, like I want to get, I'm tempted to get a new vehicle before this one starts having troubles, because it's not, but like it's starting to get to that point to where it takes a little bit longer. Like it's mentally, because I've always driven it, I notice that it takes longer for it to start up, even though it's a push to start. Because typically, like when you first get it, it was brand new, you press it, it just instantly starts up. But now I'm realizing there's a little bit longer. Like I can mentally tell that it's taking a little bit longer to start up each time, or that the ECU is doing like some weird stuff as far as the gears, even though I'm controlling the gears. So yeah, but I don't know. Never needed anything but oil changes and one set of brake pads and tires. Well, everybody needs tires. That's a foregone conclusion. I wish this thing swathed. If this thing swathed, we'd be one happy camper. But it doesn't, so it's fine. I guess I don't really need this over here, actually. Now that I think about it. I'll leave it here, but... Or actually, no. I'll drive back, go collect the other trailer, and then bring it over here. Because we don't really need two vehicles over here. Yeet. Let's see. I'm on my second set of tires, and they're 4 years old. That's insane. Look like new. Like... Because I'm tempted to switch my tires out, and I'm on... I think this is my second year on this set. And so I'm tempted to switch mine out. I don't think it's 100% necessary for me to do so, but... Like, I took my car in for an oil change. Even though I can change the oil myself, I just didn't want to do it. Actually, no, I got the tires rotated and balanced. Oh, geez. Frame rate dropped tremendously. I got the tires rotated and balanced just because I didn't want to do it. There was nothing really wrong, but just in case I wanted a warranty, like something were to happen to the tires and they were under warranty, I have to get them rotated and balanced every so often so that way they are within warranty. Should something happen. But, see, if I can be honest, mechanics like us can make a killing off of you. I wouldn't personally because it feels wrong, but people do. No, that's the thing. I knew they were like scam. Like, here's the thing. For example, my thing, according to them, I'm supposed to go in and get my oil changed last week. Actually, no. I was supposed to get my oil changed a month and a half ago. The problem is I use full synthetic, and it tells me how long, like, it should typically last. And so my car is saying like the life of the oil is currently like at 70%. And I'm like, if that's the case, why the heck would I trust what you guys are saying and bring it in for an oil change? Like the only reason I'm doing the tires is because my first set of tires, something happened to them. And because I wasn't getting them rotated and balanced regularly, I couldn't get a free set of tires. Because they weren't in warranty, because I didn't get them rotated and balanced. So that's the only reason I do the rotation and balancing when they tell me to, sort of. But the oil change, no. To be honest, I could do that myself. And then two, you don't need to change your oil that much, in my opinion. Oh wait, dagnabbit, I need that vehicle. Let's see. I get free rotations, repairs, and storage at Canadian Tire. Man, I love rotation and balance. Oh, what just finished? Eat. What just finished? This guy. I'm not gonna send him to the big field over there. I think that would be a waste of my time, so we're just gonna put him back. In hindsight, we might as well. Nah, that's too much. Get 2 crones. Nah, it's a bit excessive. Let's see. Literally, wheels off, stick on the machine, press OK, back on in a different place. That really is what it is. It's a very quick job. It really is. I worked for Ford, a brake job on a Ford Explorer 1900. That's what I'm saying. Like, some of these jobs, I'm like, that is expensive and kind of absurd. And I feel like the only reason people pay for it is, 1, the convenience, if you want to call it that, and 2, they don't know how to do it themselves. Because some of these jobs, like, I'm thinking about it, I'm like, changing brakes, I can do that on my own. I've done it actually before. My dad showed me. Brake fluid, can do that. Pretty much everything based around the tire system, I think I can do on my own for the most part. Now the alignment and stuff, I'm gonna be honest, I've never done that, so I'll just be honest, can't do that because I don't know how, even though I could probably look up a video on how to do it. But there's certain stuff that if you have the time you can do. Took me 30 to 40 minutes tops. The warranty they all want to keep. Funny, legally you cannot do your own brakes. I know legally I can't. Legally. I mean, go ahead, but if you wreck and if insurance found out you did the brakes, you're not covered. I understand that. Yep. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't done it on my car and I don't plan to. We did it on our old, it was like a 2005 Cadillac, and it was like run to hell and back. Like, the thing was on its last leg, and I think we were just trying to get every little bit out of it we could, because we couldn't afford a new vehicle at the time, but we could afford brakes. It needed brakes, so we went ahead and just did that. And it was one of those things that it's like, even if it was totaled, wait, where we go? Oh, even if it was totaled, it wouldn't even matter, because it's like the car was so cheap. Like, it would probably be totaled just from anything. If the wind touched it, it would probably be totaled. Like, it was bad. It was very cheap, but we were just trying to get it over with. Beep. Go here. Trade places. Oh wait, actually I need to bag this up. Change brakes thousands of times. They're so simple to me. Eat. Now, I'm gonna be honest, the first time I ever changed brakes, I was like, this seems like the most convoluted thing ever. To be honest. But after doing it a second time and playing Car Mechanic Simulator, I'm like, oh, this really isn't that bad. I'm just an idiot. I just didn't know what the heck I was looking at. Uh-oh. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, this button. Boop. But, oh, there's also a game called Wrench, which is another, like, mechanic type game. It's fun. There needs to be more to it, but it's fun. I know that has nothing to do with nothing, but if it has nothing to do with nothing, does that mean it has something to do with something? Because think about it. If you have something to do with nothing, then you have nothing. But if you have nothing to do with nothing, that would mean you have to have something, because to do with nothing means zero, so to have nothing of nothing means you would have something. Right? That's like saying I have not nothing. That means you have something. Let's see. The game shows brakes very well. Oh, don't crash. The hardest ones are monoblock multi-piston brakes. I'm gonna pretend like I know what the heck you just said, sir. All I know is change a brake. I don't... Monoblock multi... Oh, wait. So monoblock, I'm assuming you mean it's one whole unit. Multi-pistons, it has multiple pistons in that one unit. That's what I'm thinking you're saying. I think using context clues. I really don't know. Like a slider caliper is easy as chips. I don't know stuff by names. I just know this part goes here. But like your bike and my Toyota, I have a 4 brake piston calipers, two calipers pushing each side of the rotor. Okay, that part I understood. The monoblock thing, you lost me, I'm gonna be honest. Yeet. My brother actually had a job working on cars. Actually, he's had multiple jobs working on vehicles. One on cars, one on trucks, well, I'm not sure if you would call them semi-trucks. They were like max 1-piece caliper. Okay, so context clues. Yay. I know stuff. Somewhat, sort of, a little bit. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, this guy. Yoinks. Yoinks. Versus 2-piece sliding calipers. You know, every time I hear the word calipers, it reminds me of the anime, and I don't know what the heck it was. Actually, wait, no. I was gonna say I did, but I don't. I think it was a talking sword named Excalibur, and it would just... Maybe it was someone controlling it, or something. I just remember a character who would always say Excalibur, and I don't know what it has to do with anything. It's just Caliper reminded me of Excalibur, but I don't remember what the anime was called or why the dude was always saying it. Maybe it was just the character. So yeah, I would say that would be my rambling for the day, but I'm gonna be honest, I do it a lot. I'm good at it. Let's see, sword in the stone. Could have been He-Man. It wasn't that. I could probably, if I just probably type Excalibur singing, it might come up if I googled it, but I'm not gonna do that. But I do know Sword in the Stone is Disney. I do know that part. Let's see. I think of a caliper, micrometer. I use those a lot for work. What's a... Wait, I said micrometer. Is it pronounced micrometer? I think I might have heard someone pronounce it like that. Micrometer, maybe? Nah. Did I miss? I just saw some grass back there that I think I missed. Potato. Potato, patat. Let's see. Yeah, some call it that. I call it a caliper. Caliper is not. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the straightest line we've made for grass on this field ever. I mean, as far as it being a single line. Yeah, I did miss some grass back there, but it's fine. We'll pick it up in just a second. Roll this off. Oh wait, no, switch. There we go. Let's see, where is it? I think I saw it. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Dagnabbit. Oh wait, is it? Oh, I see it, but I'm not sure. I can see it from top down. Let's see, does it move if I do it? No, okay, well, I'm mistaken then. Okay, this field's done. Let's see. Call it caliper. They're pretty cheap, but super useful measuring tools. Eat. Are those the... Let me make sure I'm understanding this correct. Are those the ones that it almost looks like pincers with like a digital, like, I don't know, so a digital display that measures in I'm not sure if it's millimeters or centimeters, but there's two points to it. It's almost like a bird's beak, and there's like, or a woodpecker's head. Like it has a beak part on the front, but then the back of like the woodpecker's head, there's another way. And so like one measures inside and the other measures like outside. Or I wouldn't say inside. Well, I guess I don't know how to say it, but yeah, I haven't used that. When was the last time I used one? Probably, I'm not gonna lie, this is working out very efficiently with grass. I know I've said it a million times, but I stand by it. Eat, hop out. Go here. Gotta lock this up correctly. Come on, dagnabbit. There we go. Off the field, boy. Off the field. Drive. Yeet. Yeet. Man, this backing up is crazy. Makes me want to play Car X Drifting. Let's see. You said, let's see. Inside diameter and outside diameter. Why did I say diameter? But also depth using the bottom. Oh yeah, because it has a little prong piece that sticks out the bottom. Like a little, I don't know. I remember what this was called, but we used it for like an aluminum to copper experiment. I'm not sure what that's called, but learned a lot in chemistry. Play. Let's see. I use an analog one, but the digital ones are popular. I have one. I just keep forgetting to turn it off, so the batteries are always dead. It's a slidey bit. Proper name. The proper name is a slidey bit. Sure. Let's see. Where is this guy? To me, to me, it is. Let's see. Oh, don't miss. There we go. Bing, bing, bing. You know, I think I'm just gonna do straight lines this time. Just to make my life just a smidge easier. Saves a little bit of downtime, I'm gonna be honest. Grab this one and then turn back. Good, drop it down. Good. I wish it would still say AI worker G. It would just like give the name of the vehicle that it's controlling. But that would be more descriptive. Because even if we gave them names like Susan, that wouldn't help us out too much. Let's see, park this. Who finished? He finished his job. How about Chrome Boy? Chrome Boy's doing good. Oh, go here. Let's see. But see, the crazy part is we spent about an hour and we're still not done with all the grass, which just shows you how big that other field was, especially if we were doing like other crops, which I think I told you my idea maybe a few streams ago for this map. But one, to pick up more animals, but two, these smaller fields, switch them to something else, like whatever crop we would need for our new animals. That's what, oh crap, wrong direction. And that's what I would switch this to, since this is a smaller section. Plus it does give me room to like do or die or try or whatever. Like a dirt bike track? What? Come on. Speaking of which, we could create a dirt bike map. Like, we use a dirt bike, but we create like a mini like ramps and stuff. And then I could save a copy of the map and then upload it. Sounds doable. Let's see. Farming is just as much about fun as it is work. Hey, as much as I mess up, it's all about fun. Like, if I was a real life farmer, I would have been fired. Fired or probably in debt. Massive, crippling debt. So much so that they would just have to forgive it and just realize that it was a bad idea to give me all that money. But as much as I mess up... Actually, I'm realizing going clockwise on this one is the better idea. So I will be doing that from now on, going clockwise. You can't farm so... Wait, if you were a real farmer, you wouldn't be so... Yeah, that is probably true. It's impossible to farm sober. I'm saying, you just get too bored. Like I told you, the one video I saw of a dude plowing fields using a John Deere, he had like the GPS doing most of it and he was just there to sort of control it, but he was like listening to like a podcast or something, or I'm not sure what it was, maybe it was a talk show, something, whilst like the GPS doing it. Like he was like, I'm just sitting here, I'm really just here to make sure it doesn't mess up. Yeah, man, you might as well take a nap. I was gonna say, might as well. The robot can do it all. You're just there to supervise the robot. Essentially, you are the manager of the robot. Now, let's see. Can I swing this correctly? Good. That was a good swing. Oh, crap. Just realized I'm supposed to be driving this guy back. See, I bet you people have done the second one so many times. Wait, what's the second one? Second one what? Second one. What else do you do driving straight for 4? No, straight haven't for 4 hours? That's crazy. Yeet. Badoop. Is he's Dude, man, drifting our vehicles is great. Oh my gosh. Oh, I updated my logo. Oh yeah, it's gold. Oh wait, are we done with the thing? Oh, we're done with the thing. Done with the thing. Oh wait, how do we unload this? We're pretty much done with this farm. Well actually, I'm realizing we can send the crone back. Ooh, okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to get the crone to grab this guy. Oh, jeez. It just moves so stinking fast. I'm gonna have him Did you? Dude, please tell me you're hearing this. Can you hear this? So the crone, this mod, it makes sound, and then you get here. Here it doesn't make sound. It's probably because I have the crone. Hold on, let me take that off of it. Nope. Funny. And drifting with no sound. Okay. Oh wait. No. No. Hold. I need you to have a different job. I need you to deliver. Set destinaciones. Okay, as far as this guy, we're gonna pick up the rest of this field, which there really isn't much actually. Oh crap, I just realized. Hey, crone. Stop. Just realized we gotta pick up the sections that you missed. We don't really have to, but why not? See, it's a glitch. I've gotten it before. YouTube is silly. Oh, why did I do that? Let's do this. Wait, is it? I turned it off, bro. What is wrong with me? Okay, there we go. Num. Grab this section over here. So yeah, it really only missed the corners, which, oh wait, in that little section there, but in the grand scheme of things, that's exquisite. It's also extremely dirty. Moving at the speed of sound. See, why can't I prepay for like 6 months of membership? Now I have to auto payment, which I don't like, or pay monthly. Yeah, I don't that is one thing I don't like with YouTube. I understand why they want you to set up the auto pay thing, and it's just because like companies know that if you set up auto pay, most people are like more than likely going to forget that they have it set up, and so the company just gets more money. Just like that's why what is it? Like there's these subscription companies that you can pay, and like they'll track things that you have access to that you didn't even know you had access to, or that you're paying monthly for. So far I've planted like over 3,000 trees today. You know, I'm proud of you, but the question is why? That's the question. Why? Ooh, dagnabbit. You gotta always post a pic. I think I'm gonna start posting the pics I take of the stream. I think I'm gonna start posting those in Discord as well. I know I'm gonna post them on YouTube. Where am I going? I needed the trailer. Daggum. No more feet pic, please. Bro, you wouldn't want to see my feet. Jeez. Like, I have one of those, like, or, I haven't really seen other people with feet like mine, but, like, I have really veiny feet. Like, my feet have muscles. Okay, maybe, I don't really know if my feet have muscles, because they just look like normal feet, but I've always had veins, like, that you could see, like not necessarily see, but like you could run your hands over my feet and feel the veins that are underneath them. So I'm not sure if that's muscle or just necessarily being lean, my feet being lean or whatever, but yeah. Giving back to the earth. So you're not just gonna slaughter those trees in a few months? Is that what we're getting at? I don't believe you, psycho. There's always an ulterior motive. That's how I've been making my money. See, you're not giving back to the earth. You're taking from it. You're giving so that way you can take it away. Do I trust normal AI to run this field? Like, because I really don't, I'm gonna be honest. Like, what are the odds that AI does well? I'm gonna let it rock, and I'm gonna regret it. I know I'm gonna regret it. I know, you know what? We're not gonna regret it. AI is gonna do a lovely job, and I'm not gonna have to worry about it because AI is amazing. Nothing wrong with it ever. Let's see. My calf muscle looks funny. I got skier's legs, skied since I was 2. That's insane. I always enjoy hearing about people who've like been doing something since like a very young age. I always thought that was really cool. Like, I mean, the best I could say is I've been doing sports since I was 2, but that kind of means nothing because you could essentially apply that to like almost anything. Speaking of stuff we've been doing for a long time, how's the Lego stuff coming along? Like, have you finally got that whole system set and working? Because you haven't been talking about it lately, which makes me think that it's not working out super hot. Let's see. So my legs are super thin until halfway up my leg because the boots are so tight. I work for a ski resort, so it's free. Actually, that's awesome. You have like very interesting jobs. Like mechanic, ski resort. They're nice. The train's working, all automated, but I've not built the shed yet. I'll get to it. That's what every Lego person says. You know, spring break came up and I was supposed to be building those Legos. I put in so much work to like my other to-do list stuff over spring break, and I forgot all about doing the Legos. Like, I got so much done. Like, well, I was studying for my test. I did a lot. I think I got a lot of like tasks done, but I didn't even touch my Legos. Let's see, the train's working on. Well, it's a big resort, skiing, golfing, beaches, stuff like that. There's a beach? Are there beaches in Canada? Well, okay, I guess anywhere there's a shore there can be a beach, but I guess the better question is, well, no, wait, where the heck would there be a shore in Canada? Wait, is Lake Michigan, does Lake Michigan run into Canada or come from Canada? Because I know Lake Michigan is surrounded. Isn't Canada the upper piece of Lake Michigan? Let's see. I live near the longest freshwater beach in the world. 20 miles or so long. Pick up the stinking grass, Bobby. Pick up the grass. Let's see. Go. Turn. Let's see. Do we get... I was going to say, did we pick it all up? No, of course not. You know, one thing I would mod is just the speed at which some of these vehicles... I mean, some of these trailers could move at. I don't... It's really not that important. But... Let's see. Doctor, I sent you something in Discordio. Where's my phone? Ow. I need to stretch. I'm on track to bench press 405. I had someone lift off 370 to me this morning after already doing, I think, 6 or 7 other sets. So, like, working up to it, just because it was part of the program. And I got to 370 thinking it was gonna be heavy, and like it flew up, and I was like, oh great, we're definitely on track, because the stuff that was today was supposed to be essentially testing whether or not I'm on track to 405 or not, and I did the whole thing, today's whole program perfect. So I'm on track. I'm on track to 405. I should be able to hit it next month, or at least I'm gonna go for it next month. It may not work, but if I get it, yay, I've hit my PR. I'm done. I don't care anymore. Because 405, less than 1% of people can bench press 405. And I'm on track. Let's see, but it's mostly Indians pooping in the sand. What? So nothing special. What? People poop on the beaches? Turn. But why? Are there not? There's bathrooms, right? Like almost every beach I've ever been to, there's bathrooms, there's porta potties at the bare minimum, but there's bathrooms. That's just, you know, it reminds me of something I saw, and I don't want to repeat this for real because but it reminds me of a video I saw of a train in India where the train was going, and like one of the train people, conductors, whatever, would just pick up the trash and throw it out the window. Or not throw it out the window, but throw it off the train car. And I just thought that was just a weird sight to see. It's like, so you guys are okay with just making your country dirtier than it already is? Let's see. It was a big thing this past year. I curl 5 what? 5 tons? Pounds? Kilograms? Let's see. They did it in droves, and one woman living on the beach was harassed because she posted a video of all the piles of stuff. 5 pounds or 50, maybe 500, 5 million. Like, these are the questions that people want to know. I guess I could pick up the rest of this while I'm here. Like by police. And that's the weird, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's just interesting to me, I guess, because America and Canada and the UK with like all of our regulations and stuff, I just thought it'd be weird. Like how does a country get that much garbage and waste just piled up everywhere, and there's not a way to deal with it? Which means I guess they didn't think about that at first. Maybe I don't know. I really can't judge because I really don't know. Dang, he's finished cutting the field already. He didn't pick up anything. That's the reason why we use course play and not the other one. But yeah, he cut the field quick. Wait, he did not finish. What the heck is he doing? Okay, it said finish. It said job done. Look, he drove. Dude, this dude's doing crop circles. What? What was he doing? I don't even. See, they don't shower, they cannot. I can smell the boo over the food. That's like How is this life? My thoughts exactly. But whatever. I just don't understand. I just don't understand, bro. I just don't understand, bro. We gotta fix all this stuff that our guy didn't pick up. And we're probably just gonna have to go back and windrow this field because of how choppy it looks. Well, maybe not. Actually, no, I'm gonna go ahead and windrow it because that would just be quicker. He also missed that section right there, but I kind of don't care. He missed all of that section too. Okay, yeah, from now on, I'm just not gonna worry about it. The good part is we're done with this vehicle, so we can put him back where he goes. On the roof, park it on the stinking roof. Oh, I crashed. The windows are filthy. Action is coming. Action is coming. Action is coming. It would help if I could really see where the heck I was going. Let me do a better run up. I could smooth this out a little bit better, make my life a little bit easier. Let me zoom in here. Go here and go over here. We're gonna raise this up a little bit here. Raise this up. Raise this up just a little bit here. Yeah, and then we're gonna go right here. We're gonna take this right here. We're gonna smooth this right here. Smooth this right here. Yeah. Smooth that right there. Something like that. Yeah. Something like that. And then we're gonna go right here. We're gonna level that right there. Oh yeah, something like that, boy. Something like that. Yeah, something like that, boy. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. A little bit easier. Smooth as a baby's bottom. Something like that. Something like that. Don't know what noise I'm trying to make, but it should work though a little bit better. Doop, badoop, badoop, and I was correcto. Back into its parking spot. Park. Next vehicle. Okay. Oh boy, here is done. Let's see. There's a new Mexican restaurant in my town. Indians work there. They don't shower. They cannot not smell the food. Boo over the food. Like, how's this life? I know I sound terrible. I love all people, but I'd never go to India and smoke dope and walk around town like I can in my country. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry about the thing. But and that's actually one thing that I like about I like about my college. I did not finish cutting all the grass. Too late now. I'm not gonna get that thing off the roof. I'm just not. Don't have the time. Don't have the patience. But we were when I was going to school, our school is, extremely diverse. Had people from all over the world, had professors from all over the world. Great. I just also realized I haven't read Psycho's thing. But one of the weirdest things that I still to this day have not gotten used to is my Indian classmates who didn't shower. And I was just like, I'm not mad at them or anything, because it's how they, do things. But it was uncomfortable for me. So I didn't want to sit next to him. It just is what it is. Just is what it is. Let's see. He sent it in Discordia. Oh, geez, almost knocked my phone out of my hand. Go here. Let's see. Psycho Kid, this is why you're a psycho. This is exactly why you're a psycho. I'm calling the cops, sir. Calling the cops. Let's see. Don't ever shake Indonesian left hand. Why? Where is Indonesia? Actually, that's a dumb question. What's even the point of me asking? I'm bad at geography. Well, not atrocious with geography. It's just not great. I'm going to bag up for this one. Bag up for this one right here. Biggin. Biggin. Come on. But yeah, why don't we shake an Indonesian's left hand? Down to the next one. Hour and a half, and we're still not done with just grass. I have a lot of bales. Need a faster windrower. No, this actually works just fine. Especially actually since we got the other field working. Glad that we don't need a windrower anymore. With this, we are actually merging them into one section very nicely. Okay, hold up. Let me get this trailer off the field. Get off me lawn. Get off me lawn. Get off me lawn. Get off me lawn. Come on. Get off me lawn, mate. There we go. Get off me lawn. I'm just gonna move you right about here. Righto, pip pip. Get off me lawn. And I'm turning around. I'm gonna try to combine 3 into 1. I feel like that is very efficient. We'll just combine 3 into 1. So I just need to keep this going straight. Wait, what? I thought I lowered it. You whatever. Okay, and then we just gotta connect. Actually, here, let me. Oh wait, can I connect? No, I cannot. Thought I could. I realize it's just out of reach. So maybe the bigger windrower would work best on this field. However, it would be very cumbersome on our smaller fields. So I'm not going to worry too much about it. Swing over here to the outside. I sent it to your Discord. You mean the feet, sir? That is illegal. That is illegal. That is a crime. That is a crime. Oh, you said you sent the answer. Hold up, let me do this. Ding ding ding. Ding ding ding. Okay, should be good. Huh. That's interesting. Is that similar to the reason why nuns used to hate lefties? Or was the left-handed just considered unholy or something? Which I always thought was weird. you're really hating on somebody because of what hand they write with, which is hey, this is weird. Like, we hate on you for what hand you write with. However, if you play sports, you need to use both hands, and that's okay. Math ain't mathin'. I'm just gonna say that. The math ain't mathin'. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna do this middle field right here. Yeah, we're gonna do the middle ones and just push the middle ones somewhere. Bag it, bro. Just bag it up straight. That's all I wanted. Of course, I'm rushing because I'm just tired of looking at the stupid grass. It's not really stupid. I just don't want to look at it. Ah, stupid grass. Stupid grass. Ugh. Better. Oop, 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 oop. We are right in the edge of the grass. It's working, sort of. Some, we missed some, I guess, maybe, possibly, who knows. Windrower, it would be great if you could move faster. I know that's tall order, but it would be so exquisite if you could just move just a smidge faster. Just a smidgen, if you will. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. Let's go here, turn. Both. Oh wait, no, I need this one. We'll rake this one right here. Okay, I'm gonna try to, no, I'm gonna leave those two where they stand. I'm going to sweep these inward, or this one inwards, since I don't really use the inward one a lot. We'll just go straight. And then we'll merge those last two on the left there. And then we'll spend time picking up all the little miscellaneous ones. Guy I worked with went to India. He was telling what the country looked like. Oh, he's describing what the country looked like. How farms working more. Hello. Nice of you to join us. How are you? How are you? What brings you to the live stream? What brings you to the live? To the live. Welcome. I am doing of the swell. Do people say swell? Oh, jeez. Ow! Dang nabbit. Do people use the word swell anymore? Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Skills. Skills pay the bills. Skills pay the bills. Get up the hill. Get up the hill. Seriously though, what animals are we doing yet? I didn't realize grass was going to take this long. But we still haven't decided on what animals we're doing next. I kind of don't want to do horses, but if we do horses, I'm really going to buy that. Not buy, but get that mod. That pretty much walks them and stuff for us. In which case it would become more of a, oh, didn't I mean to do that? It would become more of a generator than an actual thing, which we could do. We really could. That is not what I meant to do, but we'll pretend like it is and we'll just walk it off. Beep, beep, beep. Switch sides. Sweep it over, sweep it over, sweep it over. That was terrible. Terrible. Get out of my sandwich. Turn around. Sweep. Go back this way. All right. Then all we gotta do is pick this stuff up. Get out of my sandwich. What kind of meme is that? Yeah, we're done. And we've done enough windrowing with this. The windrower works really well on the smaller fields. It's just the two bigger fields it doesn't. Especially on that last field. I kind of want to attempt using the bigger windrower one day. I think I might lease it just to try it and see if it works, because that's something we haven't done yet. Like, I've tested it a little bit, but I haven't tested it on these smaller fields to see how it works. That's a tree. Cool. Beep. Okay, let's go ahead and get this guy. Turn it onwards. We're gonna start on this end, since it just looks easier to deal with. And so, turn this way. Should be able to pick everything up in one pass. Yep. As long as I keep the line somewhat good. There we go. Should be good. Where's first person? Oh, geez. I don't... Startled. Should be good. Did we drop anything? We did not. Okay. But we should be good. The fact that we haven't even filled up like 30% on this one pass is crazy. This trailer holds a chunky amount. Did we double fertilize? I don't think we did. No, yeah, we did. Because we had that entire episode where we were just rolling. Oh, geez, get out of the way. Stupid pole. Speaking of which, why are there poles right there? Like, why can't we decide where the frickin' electricity poles go? I don't even think I get electricity on this farm. I don't have lights anywhere. Well, I guess in the house, I guess we could count that. Maybe. Keep rolling. It'd be nice if you can get AI to pick up this stuff. That would also make life a little bit easier. I also need to repair either this and or the trailer. Probably a bit of both, if we're being honest. Probably a bit of both. The fact we're not even 75% of the way through, and we still okay. Like, we'll be able to pick up most of this field with one trailer, which I think is great. Glorious, even. All hail the windrowing master. All hail the windrowing master. Spin back around just because I want to make sure I get this little section up here, because if I don't get it now, I will forget it later. So let me turn around. Got it. Okay. And just keep on going. We should be at 100% by the time we finish this row. Right? Maybe not, actually. Which is gonna be insane. No, legit, we will not be. That's... Something's wrong. I don't think we're supposed to be able to pick up this entire field with this one trailer. I don't think that's something we've done before. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just grab it anyways. Grab this section, turn around. Then we just need 4 more percent, which would be a part of this one. Yoinks. I said part of it, but it looks like we're gonna get a decent chunk of it. Like a decent chunk of it. Crazy. Okay. Giddy up. Uh-oh. Getting a little heavy there. Come on. 6, 7 miles per hour, 8 miles per hour, 9, 10. Okay, there we go. We're getting up speed. 11. Okay, 13, 14, 15. There we go. Ride that little wave down a little bit. Come on, keep going. Get up speed. Come on. Come on. Okay, and then we'll let the other trailer dictate Everything else go here. Swing this direction. Go here. Straighten her up. Bag her up. Oh, wait, this direction. Yeet. Line it up. Lock it up. Switch to this guy. Turn on. Drop. Nope. Drop that. Drive. Away. Oh, wait. We still gotta pick up the rest of the... Oh. That's why. I forgot. Normally when we go over here to pick up this stuff, we've already picked up every other field. That's what it was. That's why we picked up this in just mostly one trailer. We never picked up the smaller fields. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yoinks. Oh, wait. I didn't have it lowered for the 50th time this year. We're batting 0. We're barely batting 500. I'll give us like 250, if that. Hey, oh, whoa, 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 stay on the line, stay up. God dang it, Bobby. Stay on the line. Stay on the line. Okay, go ahead, collect this. Then we'll start collecting the smaller fields, which I can just loop up. Which actually, can I just loop up? I can just loop up. That'll help me build up some speed. So we'll just go down and loop up instead of having to stop and bag up. Yep, dodge him. And then we're already at this field. It's pretty much a straight line. Everything should be able to get harvested at one go, as long as I stay on the line. There we go. That was the biggest section. Look at that. Look at there. Look at there. This field, done. Next field. And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna loop up to the next one. And then we'll have, what, 2 more after that? Yeah. Yoinks. Like, these fields really don't even produce enough grass to really worry about anything. Because if we can put, what, 49.5 thousand in one trailer, and each bale that we use, the 150 centimeters, holds, let's see, 5,500. 5,500 times 10 is 55,000, which is more than we need. So let's do times 9, which means subtract about 5,500 from that, which would put us at actually the exact amount. I think that means this trailer holds, if I'm not mistaken, if my math was correct, this trailer holds 950 centimeter bales. You know what, let me just grab a calculator instead of trying to do the math in my head right now, because I really just don't seem to want to do it in my head. 5,500 times 9. Yes, no, that's exactly right. So this trailer holds 9 bales in it, which means from these smaller fields, we haven't even gotten 9 bales from it. However, if I remember correctly, from our smaller fields, not including, okay, so we got the big field. Let me make sure I'm understanding this. Field 7 is like extreme mass, so we're not even counting that in the total. If I remember correctly, from field 27, 28, 30, and this 31, not including this upper part, we would normally get about 13 bales from it, which kind of makes sense now that I'm realizing, like, each trailer is about 9 bales. Did I get the rest of this one? Yeah. So each trailer is about 9 bales, and we would get, okay, that makes sense. Nom. Got it. So if that's the case, then we kind of don't need these 1, 2, 3, 4 smaller fields. Wait, is it 4? 27, 28, 30, and 31. Yeah, we can forego 9 bales and then turn these fields to whatever type of crop that we want. Plus the fact that we have 2 Massey Fergusons means that we can harvest 2 crops at the same time should we need to, which I'm not sure if we will or will not, but the fact that we can is good. So whatever animals we want to do, we can. I just need to figure out which crop is going to be most advantageous for whichever animals we plan on using. I don't want to do pigs because pigs are only going to be useful for doing manure. The problem is they don't produce enough manure to be worth it when using fertilization. From what I've seen, oilseed radish, which Psycho Kid showed us, is going to be good. Let's see, what was it? I already forgot. Oilseed radish is going to be good. And rolling the field, as long as it's grass, is going to be good. Like, manure and slurry just aren't the best when it comes to fertilizing. They're not really good for much of anything. I guess if you just want to take it to the biogas plant, like, that's okay. That's an okay use. You could use it for that, to get like methane and stuff, which, to be honest, is it doesn't even put methane like as something you can pick up. It's just there. Which, speaking of which, cows don't even produce that super fast, so it's kind of weird, you know. Go ahead and dump. I think this thing hold 20, so we should be, no, thought we were gonna be done. Should start taking in just a second. Okay, now we're done. Cool. Go ahead and park this. Okay, let me spend the last few minutes I have. It took us 2 hours just to deal with grass. That's insane. So just to harvest all that grass took us 2 hours. Did we do anything else? That's insane. That's insane. But we got money. We can buy some stuff. So let's check out animals. First, let me save, actually. That would be a good thing to do first. Then we're going to check help. And scroll down to animals. Marking spray. What the heck? Wait, there's different icons? Oh, neato. Let's see. We already got bees. They do their own thing. Water buffaloes are essentially like cows. Oh, but water buffalo, they produce a unique type of milk, buffalo milk, that can be processed into buffalo mozzarella. See, and now I kind of want to do cows, just because like cows do open a massive window of things we can do. Plus, if I'm not mistaken, our dairy farm is down here somewhere. I think it's right here, actually. No, it's carpentry. Here it is. No, that's oil. That's sugar. Okay, that's good that this is right here. So where's dairy? Canning. Uh-oh. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. Textile, sugar, oil, carpentry. Ooh, this is not looking good at all. Oh no. So where's the dairy one? I know that's grain. I know what that one is. This is solvent. Wait, do we not have, wait. Are we serious? Is there not one on this map? Bakery, carpentry, oil. Wow, there isn't. Fascinating. So if we want to do cows, that's something else we'll have to do. Which means we would have to figure out where the heck we're gonna go for that. But I mean, I might do cows. Goat's milk doesn't really make anything special. Oh wait, this milk can be processed into goat cheese from a dairy production. Huh. Okay, so maybe I could, you know, add some goats to a barn. Add some goats. So we could have some goat milk. Or just have a separate. Honestly, goat milk would be easier because they already take the grass and the hay that we're already producing. And with that, we could just throw them into their own separate barn and just make some extra wool. But goat milk is, oh no, they only produce goat milk. But yeah, we could make goat milk just from them alone, which is an idea. Chickens make eggs. Okay, let me check here. Miscellaneous. So goat milk sells for about 2,100 per liter. Wait, how the heck does it sell for more not bottled? Wait, there is a dairy place? What? Where the heck is it at? I've been looking for it. Where the heck was it at? What is this? Oh, this is the dairy thing? Oh, I knew it was somewhere. I just been overlooking it. Okay, so we do have a dairy place. Okay. So, since we have that, we could also do goat cheese, which doesn't seem to be... I guess the question is, what's the recipes? Can I see the recipes at the dairy? Wait. Why is the dairy facility not on here? Huh? Do we already... What? I'm so confused. So, the dairy facility doesn't seem to be on the list of production, which is... It's just that. It's interesting. So we can't see the recipe. Ooh, stairs. Spiraling up. Spiraling up. Oh, wow. This is actually pretty high. I thought we would have stopped by now. Cool. There's nothing up here. Cool. Don't know why I'm up here. Boop. I'm on top of the world. Ooh. I really don't know why I'm up here. I'm just up here just because. No, but seriously, there's not a place to buy this. So you can't buy this facility. You can only sell stuff here. What? I thought the dairy production in FS22. This is interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Am I missing something? I could have swore. Yeah. Takes good and transforms them into different products. Yeah. But for some reason, the dairy one on this map is not purchasable, which is interesting, meaning if we even do go into dairy, we can't do anything because, well, the map, the thing, we can't own it, which is interesting. We could make some corn and do corn flour and make corn tortillas, which is a thing. What does it take to make corn tortillas? Yeah, we can make corn tortillas. Don't really know why I would do that, but other than the fact that it makes a lot of them and it might be worth some money. Hey, so you can use honey in this place. Okay, so we have a use for honey now. Oh, wow. A lot goes into it. We need honey. I don't even know where you get raisins from. Grapes. Honey, chocolate, oats, and corn. I would have to grow both oats and corn. Jeez Louise. Rice cakes? Oh, I'm not dealing with rice. I mean, I could, because we could just turn long grain rice into rice cakes and just, you know, have money. But we're really just trying to focus on animals. But okay, so we're not doing pigs because they don't produce anything we can use. Well, not really. Cows do produce milk, manure, and slurry, but they also are really annoying to deal with. Of course, I can just only do milk or grass. I could always just do grass and they'll be fine. Or I could do horses and they'll be their own little thing, where I could do hay, oats, or sorghum. And if I do chickens, they also take sorghum, so I could really just focus on sorghum and just have money. I could have the horses, which I could have AI grow them and sell them, maybe, depending on how much money we would make from that. Chickens make eggs, which I don't think eggs are extremely profitable, so we will run into an issue there. Yeah. Now, eggs, I think, is a by volume thing, because they do make a lot. They do make a lot of eggs, so that is one thing. We already got sheep. Well, since the dairy production factory doesn't really work on this map, I can't do water buffalo, goats, or cows. So that, and I already done sheep. I already have sheep. So that only leaves chicken, horses, pigs. Now the cool part is pigs also take sorghum. So I could just have all three of these since they all take sorghum. Now, what am I going to do with manure and slurry? I have no idea. None whatsoever. When it comes to providing food for pigs, they're the most time-consuming animal because you need to feed them a variety of crops. You need to grow yourself. As an alternative, you can buy pig food. Well, I have to feed them all of this? But then we have horses, which there's a mod for that, and then chickens. Okay, anyway, I'm just speculating, but I think we'll probably go chickens, horses, and pigs. The pigs will be good for fertilizer. However, we won't 100% need it. Actually, no, we could, because the pigs will take care of the fertilizing issue, which the fertilizing issue a little bit. They might help a little bit, which that would be better used for taking care of the crops, the sorghum. But doubly on top of that isn't 100% necessary, because if you look down at, what is Jared Green bring? Oh, that's another thing. We could do greenhouses and sell that stuff. We could buy a production facility for that as well. And that would make us some money. So we could buy like multiple greenhouses. So we could do greenhouses or animals, but I think animals would be more entertaining for me. But we have a lot of fertilizer, even though fertilizer does cost money. Like 1,280 per 1,000 liters. So about 100 and some thousand for fertilizer. So it is a lot, but I mean, it's quicker than using manure or slurry. But I could use that manure or slurry to sell it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just rambling. But with that, if you want to like the video, please leave a like. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. If you want to leave a comment, please leave a comment. If you want to follow me on the social media, please feel free to do so. If you want to join the Discord, that is the most important to me at the current moment in time. So if you would like to join the Discord, please feel free to do so. The link is down in the description below. Once you join, and make sure your YouTube account is linked to your Discord account, because you are an early adopter, I can give you full access, whereas eventually it's going to get to a point to where we're going to have a decent amount of people in the Discord, and I'm going to have to implement the paywall, because technically to get full access you have to have paid for that through the membership, the YouTube membership. But as of right now, since you're an early adopter, you can still get full access and you don't have to worry about that paywall. But if you want just limited access, you can get that too, whatever. Just link your YouTube account and it gives you limited access. But if you want full access, you know, anyway, with that, I will say peace and good night.